All right. Here we go, guys. We are live now to play the daily games and to do some Infinite Wordle. Reminder, I will be streaming again on Friday of this week, same time, 5 p.m. Eastern. Also, I'll be streaming again next week, Wednesday and Friday, in case you guys missed this stream as well. Sorry for the slight delay for anybody that was waiting here. I was just finishing up the England versus Argentina game. Crazy ending. Argentina coming back. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and close chat right now. And I'm going to go ahead and play Wordle. I'm going to go ahead and start by playing the daily games. Wordle connections. Chat will be closed. I'll open it back up for like the mini crossword and stuff. I'll close it again for the minute cryptic so I don't get spoiled. And then after that, we'll do some Infinite Wordle. Same thing as last time. If you guys want to participate in Infinite Wordle, suggest starting words and suggest answers. But of course, we are not there yet, so don't do it now. But when we get there, feel free to participate. Also, hit the like button. Also, we have a goal for the stream. If anybody donates $10 or if multiple people total combined donate $10 through Super Chats, I'll add a bonus stream this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday. Probably Saturday. Well, no, probably Sunday, actually. We'll see. We already have 2 streams next week, so I figured any extra donations, we'll just add it to this week. So, yeah. But with that being said, let's go ahead and do today's Wordle. Something told me, I think it was from a comment on yesterday's video. I think it was Aranye, actually. Somebody left a comment. I think it was Aranye who said something about today's Wordle. I don't know if it's like a really hard one today or not, but he said something like, just wait for tomorrow's solve. So let's see what he was talking about there. I'm going to open up my Wordle bingo sheet here, which is just an extra thing that I do on my channel. If you guys are new, I'm going to cycle through 5 random words, starting with disco as 1. We're going to see if any of the 5 I get match the 10 I have listed. Then the 6th word I get will be my starting guess for today. So here's word number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, I did not get bingo. All right, next word will be my starting guess. What will I be starting with today in Wordle? In 3, 2, 1, false. Okay, today, false will be my starting guess. Let's see if that helps me out at all today. It does. Okay. Okay, immediately stack, stuck. Oh no, it can't be. It has to have an A. So stack is good. Start, stand. Let's go stand. Okay. Okay, it's not abyss. I thought abyss, but then the S 4th doesn't work. Amass? No, that would have no, it's the same thing. What am I thinking? Usage? No, there's no E and the A can't go there. IS? It's not Psalm because the A can't go there and there's no L. I wonder if it's because there are words like psych or something, but that doesn't have an A in it. But that would have the S second, followed by a weird AS at the. What about AS? AS. I don't see anything. Okay. So maybe it ends in A, but then the S, pasta? No. S-A here, something like this would maybe be something. A, or something, maybe the A goes 4th. I think the S in the middle makes a lot of sense, but I don't quite see a word yet. Can the A go first? I don't think the A goes first. Sorry guys, I am somehow blanking here. An A, what about this? It can't be SA. Is ASS a say? Is yeah, that's something that we get all the time. It's definitely possible. It's the only thing I see. It's not correct. Okay, we found the A. We found the S, which is great. I thought the S was gonna be third. So this definitely is helpful. Okay, but it is going to be something that has something has to come in front of the S. So this, I'm assuming, is a vowel. Again, I already said there are some words that could have a PS like psych or psalm, but not here, I don't think. So I think it's a vowel. Please don't be an I. I don't even know how that would work. Something SH? A? ISHA, USHA. Oh, I don't think so. Is Oscar a word? Oscar. It's a name. Don't know if it's a word. We have the Oscars. I mean, this would get me information. If it'll let me put it in, listen, I can't come up with the answer today. I'm gonna put in Oscar and see if it's valid. I don't think it's gonna be valid. It is valid. And that got me information, okay? I mean, that was useful. It was definitely useful. I didn't like it as a guess because I would never think Oscar was actually the answer for real. But I can't come up with anything. It took me so long just to get a say for guess 3. So we're definitely in a very tricky situation. Oh, it's not. There's no L. Otherwise, it could have been usual. Actually, I wonder if there's anything similar to usual. Use. No. What's up with is the S second? US. Well, it's either US or IS, right? Because, like, what else would go before the S? PS? I don't think there's anything there. I don't think so. So US or IS. Huh. I don't get it. I could imagine there being a word here. Isham. I mean, there could also be a vowel at the end. Like, this could be something. I know it's crazy. No. I'm putting in crazy words. We might have to go off of hard mode. This might be... I mean, my streak is at 8. I might just lose this one just off of the fact that I can't come up with any answer that is valid. Like, this is a weird situation with the S second. And with the letters I have left, I mean... Because, like, I think in this situation... How does hard mode work exactly? Any revealed hints must be used. So, like, I would have to use an S here and an A here. Okay, let's type in usual. Let's see, that will use a U, but it also and I've already used the L, so this is clearly not going to be the answer, but I have no way of... My streak is only at 8. I don't mind doing... I don't like doing this sort of thing, but I have no idea what the fuck this is. So we are just typing in usual and seeing if it gets me anything. It doesn't... There's not a U in the word. So what does that mean? It means it has to start with I. Like, there's no... I mean, PS is a thing. IS is a thing. Is there another one? There's no WS, no QS. PS, IS, those are both possible. It's not SS, obviously. Not AS. GS, no. HS, no. JS, no. KS, no. ZS, I don't think so. XS, no. VS. Vsauce, no. BS. This answer is... This Wordle solve is BS. MS. No. Okay, so it has to be IS or PS. I didn't see any PS. I mean, we can look at the PS real quick, just in case. So there's like psych, psalm, different words that start with PS. I doubt there's anything here, but PS... But there's no Y to come after it. I don't even think that would make any sense. So I think it's IS. IS what? It's not Islam. That would have been a word I could have tried earlier. I mean, what am I supposed to do here? This is a weird word. This is a weird situation. I'm gonna fail. I don't know this one. SW... I swap. I spam. I sham. I shaw. Is that a word? I pressed enter. I would have lost my streak. I should have lost. Is... I bag. Is it like something... Does it end in S? No, it doesn't have 2 S's in the answer. All right, I am officially giving up here because like I don't get what this is. So I'm just gonna type in Islam. That's clearly not the answer. It won't let me type it in. Let's type in usual again. It's just to completely give up. PSHAW. 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 I don't understand. I'm gonna open up chat so you guys can chat with me about losing. I don't understand. My streak is back at 0. This is apparently a word. PSHAW. Okay, it looks like a bunch of you guys in the chat also say you struggled. Somebody says we're gonna be here a while. It is indeed something crazy. This might be worse than Parer. I gave up. Yeah, no, I typed in the same word twice. That's just how I gave up. I had no guesses. Okay, I'm gonna Google what this word is. What is it? How do you even pronounce it? I almost typed in something like that. I was mentioning that like it either starts with a vowel or it starts with a P, and I went over the P for a minute.
Pshaw.
Pshaw. Pshaw is an interjection used to express irritation, contempt, disbelief. What? Is that real? Oh my goodness. Well, I don't even feel bad about losing. I'm glad we had this one after I already lost my streak a week ago. This is fantastic. If I lost my streak at like 150 or something like that to this word, I would have been furious. But thankfully, I already lost. So I've never had this situation happen in Wordle. I have never used the same word twice, but I just didn't know what to put in at the end. So, all right. Well, I'm going to close chat again. Thank you for sharing with me your situations in Wordle. I'm going to close you guys while I move on to connections. So let me do that real quick. Let me do that. Hello? Why is it not loading? Please? Okay. All right. So now I'm going to do connections for today. Listen, Wordle was insanely tough today. Insane. Now I understand why Aranye left that comment on my video yesterday telling me to look out for the word. Well, I have to imagine a lot of people lost their streak, or just had to Google. They have to, like, I don't know what they did to find the answer. Anyway, connections. What's today? Wednesday, July 15th. Here we go. Racket, football. Wiggle bar, head, bench, elbow, shoe, extreme breathing, motor, court, corset, water, tribunal, baseball glove. Okay, baseball glove. Is it like baseball equipment by any chance? Okay, how about baseball glove racket, like a tennis racket? A shoe, maybe? A football, like the actual ball? Things used in sports, but these are not all the same type of thing. These are all different. Some are equipment, some are like... Well, I guess it's all equipment, right? But the ball is... Yeah, no, a ball counts as equipment. A shoe, does that count as equipment, or is it like a uniform? I don't know. It's all equipment. I think it makes sense. Even though you wear your shoe. Okay, it's not right. A court? No. A court? A bench? Okay, that was maybe... Court, bar, bench, tribunal? Yeah, that's right. Terms for the legal system. Okay, elbow. Wiggle? Wiggle. Extreme. What about extreme? Breathing. Breathing has to go with like a purple category. That has to... I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. I'm gonna mute myself. Maybe not. Oh god, this is annoying. You gotta. I still feel like I gotta sneeze. I just feel it in my nose. Okay. 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 Anyway, what I was trying to say was that breathing has to go like after something. I feel like motor. Motor. Shoe. I have no idea. Maybe, I mean, that one was one away, so I don't know why it was one away, though. Wiggle? What's going on with wiggle? It's like, that's like a movement, like an action, like you wiggle. So maybe like elbow, like you throw an elbow. Do something with your head. Breathing, you do breathing. These are all things you can do if you consider head an action. Nope. Words before room to okay, I was right for the wrong reason. Words before room to indicate extra space. Breathing room, elbow room, head room, wiggle room. Okay, I was thinking wiggle was a verb, elbow you could make it a verb, breathing is a verb, and head, I don't know. Could be like, you know, in football, soccer, like to head the ball. I don't know. Okay, baseball glove, shoe, football racket. I already put this in. It was wrong, but it was one away. So why was it one away? What three of these go together? I don't get it. Motor? Maybe not football. Maybe corset goes in there. Still one away. Wait, does corset... Wait, corset goes with him in football? I don't get it. Things with laces. A baseball glove, corset, football, and shoe. Okay, so they're obviously... I don't get it. I mean, I do get it. Obviously, American football. Not World Cup football. Kinds of sports. Extreme sports, motor sports, racket sports, and water sports. Ugh. What a... Ugh. Gross category. I mean, I guess it's fine, but I don't like it. Ooh, okay, 62% solve rate, so this was trickier than usual. I'll open up chat for the moment. All right. Yeah, sports one, like I said, I didn't like that category, and only 7% of people got it first. Let's look at the ever percentage. Yeah, blue one was the hardest today. I don't know. All right, moving on. Let's go to mini crossword. I'm not doing the mini crossword or strands anymore on Patreon. Just, I really don't enjoy the mini or strands, but I will keep doing both of these two games on stream. But if any of you guys, I highly doubt anybody would become a Patreon supporter for my channel just to watch the mini crossword or strands. But just in case you guys are thinking about it, I'm just letting you guys know, not playing them over on Patreon anymore. Blank shrimp. Jumbo shrimp. It's a classic oxymoron. Love to a Frenchman. Don't know French. Tail from... Don't know... I do know... I think I know 7 across. I don't know it. Like, I guarantee you I'm going to see 7 across. I'm going to be like, I know that. Friend to a Spaniard. Amigo. I do know Spanish. Not French, though. So they're putting French and Spanish on here. So, yeah, Amigo's pretty well known, I guess, though. Provokes with up. I don't know. Disney villain between, guess, what? Jafar? Is that how you spell his name? Jafar? I don't know. So-called fifth taste? Fifth umami. Gas brand that merged with Exxon. I probably know that one. I don't care, though. Stick out noticeably. Is it bulge? And then milkshake mix-ins that might get stuck in your straw. I don't know. All right, I'm done. I'm done. What were the answers? Did I get anything wrong? Looks like I got them right. This is French for love, apparently. Fable. Oh, like a fable. Oh, yeah, yeah. No, obvious. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I knew I was going to recognize it when I saw it. Fable. Riles up. Okay. Mobile? Okay, I didn't know that. I probably heard that. And Oreos? Milkshake? That's how you're going to refer to Oreos, is milkshake mix-in that might get stuck in your straw. I have to imagine there's multiple things you can put in milkshakes that would have the same effect of this. Any kind of cookie, but I guess Oreos, fine. That's like, you see Oreos in crosswords all the time because they love this word. I guess it's just great for crosswords, Oreo. Might be the worst clue I've seen for Oreo in a crossword. Anyway, we're moving on to strands. Here we go. Rose-colored glasses. Okay, the funny thing about this is that's so funny that the theme is rose-colored glasses. Nothing that you guys would know, but just a personal thing. I was watching something brought up rose-colored glasses, and I don't know. And I like, yeah, never mind. Never mind. Just kind of weird for me. Quit. Rose-colored glasses. So what could the theme, or how could that relate to this? How could that relate to anything here? Like cacti. Rose-colored, oh, maybe it's not literal. Well, I don't mean literal, but like maybe it's like maybe it's not actually referring. I was gonna say it could just be synonyms for what rose-colored glasses means, but it could also just be like rose-colored. I don't know, like I don't know. Again, this is why I gave up playing strands in the mini, because I can never do them anymore. What is this? I don't... Do I even... What? Oh, well. Okay, I'm not playing this today. I'm just gonna Google the answers. Yeah, no, this is what I've been doing a lot recently, which is why I gave up playing it on Patreon. Is just do not enjoy it. So, all right, what are the answers today? Quixotic? Quixotic? That's not a word. What the fuck does that mean? I've never seen this word before.
Quixotic.
Quixotic. An idealistic, romantic, or visionary pursuit that is entirely divorced from practicality. Never seen that word before. Never would have got it. This is why I don't know. Okay. Apparently pie in the sky is probably the spangram, or no? Yeah. Wait, what does pie in the sky mean? Because like I'm not even that familiar with this phrase. I've heard it several times and I never really learned what it meant. It's an idiom, of course, but it's used to describe a dream, plan, or promise. Is that what rose-colored glasses meant? I thought rose-colored glasses meant something different. No, it's viewing the world in an overly optimistic or unrealistic way. Yeah, that's what I thought. How is that the same thing as pie in the sky? I guess it's like if you're optimistic, you have like pie in the sky means you believe something that's highly unlikely is going to happen, but it's unrealistic, I guess. I don't know. Okay, I guess that makes sense, but they feel like different things. Anyway, we're not. I get it. I get it. Anyway, not playing it. Just not fun for me. So. All right. Next we got Pips, then the Minute Cryptic, and then we're going to go to Infinite Wordle. So here we go. Less than 1 has to be a 0 into an 8 region. It has to be 0, 3 because we don't have any 6s on there to go with a 2. So this has to be a 5 here, and this is our only 5. Now this has to be a 2 here. This is our only 2. This has to be a 4 here into a 3. And that was pretty simple. There's our easy puzzle. Medium puzzle now. This has to be a double here, so either 3, 3 or 5, 5 there, or 2, 2, never mind. Okay. Well, it can't be 3, 3, I don't think, because we need 2 3s down here. This is a greater than 3. Okay, this 3 definitely goes up then, into here. So this is either a 3, 3 or a 3, 2. If it's a 3, 2, these have to add to 7. So that would be this. If it's a 3, 3, these would have to add to 6, which would have to be this. Okay. Greater than 9 on a single domino, this adds up to 9, so that has to be 5, 5. Okay, this can't be 5, 5 or 3, 3 anymore, so this has to be 2, 2. Now this has to be 2 into a greater than 9 region. Probably a 2, 5. Don't know. Let's see how this works. Yeah. Okay. That was it. All right. There we go. Hard puzzle. Okay. Let me switch the scene over here. Not really what I wanted to do, but whatever. Okay, let's see. 2 zeros go here. Now, is it going to be this? Probably not. Oh, and then 2 zeros down here. Well, does it have to be? Hold on. So if we put a 0 here and a 0 here, we would still have 1 0 left. Does this 0 need to go anywhere? No. Okay, so we only have 4 zeros that are accounted for. But this 2 could have a 0 in it. This could be 2 0 in this. It could also be 1 1. We have 3 1s. Okay. Having a 0 0 does make it a little complicated because that could just sit here like in one of those 2 spots. Okay, this one is just a single domino that adds to 4, which could be a 0 4. Could be a 1 3, could be a 2 2, so there's not anything to start with there. We have 3 10 regions. Each of those could either be a 5 5 or a 6 4. We have a lot of 5s. We only have 1 6. This 5 5 could go like here. 4 less than 4 is possible. I mean, this is possible. The reason why I brought this up because if we didn't have a domino that added to 10, we would know that they would have to be offset like this to go around this circle, but we don't know that. It could be a 4. Yeah, I mean, it could be like a 4, or no, that's less than 4, excuse me. I mean, it could be something like this. Okay, so, okay, there's 2 4s here, though. How many 4s do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 4s. Ah, okay. Seven could be 6 1 5 2 3 4. 9 could be 5 4 6 3. I mean, that's something to maybe consider, is that if the 9 is a 6 3, all these other 10s would have to be 5 5s. Do we have 6 5s? We do have 6 5s. But we have 6 5s exactly. So if the 9 region was 6 3, all the 10 regions would be 5s. 5 5 5 5 5 5. So that would use all of our 6s and 5s. So then we would have no more 6s and 5s left over. But that's fine, actually. That would still be... The puzzle would still be doable. The 7 region would just have to be a 3 4. And 4 4... Shoot, man. Shoot. That's actually possible. Otherwise, the 9 region's 5 4. I might just to save us time so you guys don't have to watch me sit here and struggle for so long, I might give up on this one. I wish I just knew where to start. Like this could be a 0 1, or this could be a 0 1. Like this could even be a 0 0 right here, man. Like there's so many options. I mean, let's try the 6 in the 9 region. The only spot for the 6 in the 9 region is right here. So this would have to be a 2 0, which that does work. So this 9 is either 6 3 or it's 5 4. If it's 6 3, this is how it has to go. And this would have to have a 3 in here. Have to go down into this region, which, yeah, it would work going down with a 3 5 there. This would need to be a 5 1 or a 5 0 or a 5 2, which we have a 5 2. And okay, this seems to all be fitting. Oh, but then this would have to be a 0. No, that's not going to work. Okay, so that doesn't work. No, 5 1 though. Wait. No, 5 1. 0 0 5 2. But do we have enough for these 10 regions? No, 5 2 can't go in there. Or no. No, it can't. Yeah, so this... Okay, so 5 2 doesn't work here because then this would have to be 0 0. Yeah, no, this doesn't work. Okay, so if this isn't... What about 3 1, 3 5? Okay, so it's not... Okay, so this 9 region is 5 4. It's all I got out of that. Do we have anything that adds up to 5 here? Like, I doubt it's 5 4. I'm just putting it here as a placeholder just to kind of remind me that's 5 4. Okay, we have nothing that adds up to 5. So we don't have to worry about this actually being a domino like this. So that does come down into the 0 region and the 9 region. So something into a 5 or a 4. I mean, it could be a 4 4 here for all I know. This could be a 1 0, and this could be a 5. Okay, but the 6 is still attached to a 3. Okay, that could go over here. This could be 4 5. This could be like 5 2. Also 5 1 is possible. This could be 4. Can't be 4 0. Okay, so this might not be possible. Okay. See, that's why... Okay, yeah, I tried multiple things and they were all wrong. And it's just a guessing game, so I'm not really interested in playing this today. I really just want to get to the infinite Wordle. So we're going to go ahead and give up on it, unfortunately. I could have solved it after trial and error. I mean, I just don't know how I would ever figure this out. It was 5 4, like I said, but I put in the wrong thing here. I mean, there's multiple options. I mean, I figured out it was 5 4, but... I mean, there was no way to know... I mean, I kind of figured 6 3 would work here, but... I mean, there's just way too many options to put in, and it's all just trial and error. So it's the only way to play that puzzle. I like the ones that have like a very clear, obvious, like there's only one way to start kind of thing. But this one was just not that. All right, Minute Cryptic. I'm gonna close the chat, just so I don't accidentally get spoiled. All right, let's see if I can do this. Let me take a drink real quick. Let me read the clue. All right, Minute Cryptic, Wednesday, July 15th, by members Rusty Lee, Ben Stewart. Today's clue reads, scoop of lemon gelato with a twist, a little something from the garden. 5-letter answer, part 2. Okay, so we don't need that many letters for our answer, and there's a lot of words here. I could actually see a little something from the garden being the definition. So then we gotta look at the rest of this for the wordplay. Don't know. A scoop of lemon. I'm trying to imagine if you take a scoop of something, what would that mean as far as a word? Like, what would the indicator be? Like, take out the middle of lemon? Is it either the M or the EMO in lemon, maybe? You take a scoop. I don't know if that makes sense. Something with a twist. If something has a twist, I wonder if that means anagrammed or reversed. Okay, so now what I'm thinking is that scoop of, I think it's a hidden, and I think twist can be a reversal indicator. And if we take a reverse, we have gnome. And that is probably our answer. A little something from the garden, a garden gnome. Okay, that was tricky. It wasn't really that tricky, but hidden words that are backwards are sometimes tricky. Just had to imagine what scoop of meant. So, we will be getting into Infinite Wordle now. Let me just read these indicators. Today's indicators are scoop and with a twist. One of them is a hidden word indicator, which is a scoop of, which is very unusual hidden word indicator, scoop of. But it's guiding us to take a subset of consecutive letters from neighboring fodder. The other is a reversal indicator. So yeah, we had to take a scoop of lemon gelato. All right. All right, guys. There is the Minute Cryptic. We will now move on to Infinite Wordle. So here are our stats from last time. We got 2 2s. Our 4s beat the 3s, and our 5s beat the 3s. So I would love it if we could have the 3s beat the 5s today at the very least. We'll see how we do. Hopefully we don't get any crazy words like we actually had in Wordle today. I will clear my stats off so they're so we can reset them all. All right, stats should be cleared now. All right. So if you guys are just joining the stream, or if you guys have been waiting to play Infinite Wordle with me, now is a good time to suggest a starting word, and I will use your starting words from the chat. Make sure you write the word start with before the word you're suggesting. Otherwise, I won't know that you want me to start with it. Everything else I will consider as a suggestion for the answer to put in. I'm going to go ahead and open up my random word generator to start with something. I'll start with false, just like I did in Wordle today as my first word. And we are off. Let's see how I do, or how we do together. We're going to do... okay. That was a great starting guess. Maybe we'll get it in 2. Start off with a 2. That would be great. What was I going to say? Fancy, that's a great word. I like fancy. Or faith. Faith also would work. It is fancy! Seriously, we're starting off the Infinite Wordle with a 2, just like that. Hey, I mean, as far as we know, we could get 2s the rest of the way. We could just go 52s in a row, make it a quick stream, guys. Why don't we just do that? All right. Great way to start. All right. what a way to start. Yeah, you did help me with a word. You did. Okay. All right. Next starting word, flank. Okay, another word that starts with F. Just only F words today. Okay, we get an L and an A. We need something that ends in AL, like total. Lapse is also fine. We 2 for 2? We are not. You know what? Let me try total. I don't like using 2 T's, but it might just be the answer. It is not. It does end in TAL. Okay, what do we got that ends in TAL? If you guys are just joining the stream, if you guys are watching, feel free to just type any answers in the chat that you think it is. If I think it is a possibility, I'll put it in. If not, I'll just won't put it in. No harm in leaving suggestions in the chat, guys. Vital. Is that the answer? It is. We got a 4 for word number 2. If you'd like me to start with a specific word, type start with and then the word in the chat and I will use it. If not, I'll just use a random word. Here we go. Drone. You should start with debut. All right, we'll use debut next. Either way, we would have gotten the D in the word. Let's try modal. Okay. It's... Wait, O-D blank A? Is it vodka? Is it vodka? Wait. I'm gonna try vodka. All right. Not in real life. I'm not actually gonna do vodka. I'm not gonna drink vodka right now. Not really feeling up to that. But it is vodka. All right, I will start with debut. All right. We got a 2, a 3, and a 1. Or 2, a 3, and a 4. Don't know why I said 1. We did not get a 1. It'd be crazy if we got a 1 today. Debut. Let's start with debut. Ooh, got a U. See, this could be something like issue, which, in fact, I might just try issue. It could also be... No, I'm gonna try issue. Issue and 2? No. Gotta take a chance on some of these. Even though it might not be the best guess for guess 2, you gotta try things. Rogue? Yeah, rogue is a good one. Ooh, it ends in G-U-E. Okay. Oh, vague. Yeah, there we go. Vague. It was another V. It was another V. Fugue also could have maybe been the answer. All right. Hopefully more people join so we can have more starting word suggestions and more participation instead of just the 2 of you in chat right now. But React gets... Am I also... Make sure I'm on live chat, not top chat. It kind of... You can switch between top chat and live chat. I don't know why it's not just live chat automatically. I guess top chat, it like will automatically like hide potential spam and stuff, but like nobody's doing that. Doily. All right, we'll put it in. Oh, there's a D. Oh my God. Oh my God. Speaking of oh my God, I think that just might be godly. It is. Wow. What a great suggestion for guest 2. That was like fantastic. That was fantastic. Okay. That was good. You have an idea. What's your idea? Start with PHPHT. Okay. It was a godly guess. Okay, I'll start with PHPHT. No. No, not. Let's get crazy. Yeah, let's get crazy. Okay. That was very crazy. It's not acute. It's not acorn either. It's not macho. A muck? I mean, I don't have anything yet, so we'll put in a muck. Could be the answer. Let's see. No. All yellow still. Fecal. F-E-C-A-L. Fecal. I like it. Let's see if it's the answer. It is not. Okay. Vocal. Another V. Oh, never mind. Not vocal. Local. We got in 6. Okay, you never like to see 6s, but, you know, it happens. I mean, we did start with a crazy starting guess, and then I used crazy, which also used a Z, which was unlikely. So I kind of, you know, didn't really start with the greatest thing. Anyway, as new people join, reminder, if you want me to start with a particular starting word, type start with and then the word in the chat and I'll start with it. Otherwise, just feel free to try to solve it with us and we're going to try to get the best stats we can. Next starting word will be pushy. Pushy. There is a P in the word. No, it doesn't start with P. It's not PS. It's not PS at the beginning. Oh, thank God. Okay. Start with ocean. Okay, I'll start with ocean next. Let's just go space. Or spice. What do we think? I'm going to change it to spice. Not spice. Spare. Could have been spare. Sprig. Could have been sprig. But now the S is not... Funnily enough, it could be tarps. Okay, the P is not first or second. Grasp? Oh, I like grasp. Or no, it can't be clasp. I'm gonna put in grasp. Grasp in 3! Let's go. It just seemed like the most obvious word to end in SP. 3s are doing well so far, but we've only played 7. Okay. What'd you guys say to start with next? Ocean? Okay, I'll start with ocean. Start with ocean. I love ocean as a starting word in Wordle. One of my favorites. There is an O. This could always be an O blank ER, which is a little tricky, but it could also be O ending in an E, like this. Like it could be hole in 2. It's probably a bad second guess. Hole in 2. Oh! Elbow. Oh my God. I don't even need you guys for this one. I'm just running with it. Not elbow. Did I forget a letter? No, elbow could have been the answer. Can't be below now. Oh yeah, we had elbow and below last stream. Towel. Towel, vowel, oh shoot. How are there so many of these? Dowel as well, right? Oh, it was towel. Okay. There we go. There we go. Got it in 4. All right. Fantastic. Okay. Start with mocha. Yeah, that one's not as bad as the other one you suggested. There is a C in this word. Let's go twice. Okay, we got a C and an E now. Crest. Crest would have been good for guess 2. I would have put it in if it was still available. Let's see. Cruel? Chunk? Can't be chunk. I'm gonna put in cruel. That's what I saw. Cress? Maybe. Is it cruel? No. Is it cress? I should have put in your word. I didn't see yours in time before I put in my own guess. It is cress. Oh. What do you know? Good job, Joe. All right. After 9. We've gotten a 2. I would love to get 3 2s today. But let's just try to, of course, just get our second, if possible. Whoever this is, China Reds in chat, make sure you are caught up to the live stream because you are behind by like 5 or 10 minutes. Start with a tone. All right, a tone. Let's just go laugh. That's a weird word for guess 2, but it might get something. Never mind, just places the A. Okay. See, it can't be March. Raspy? All right, I'll go with raspy. It does end in Y. The A is second. Could be wacky. Wacky. I like wacky. See it in the chat twice, so we'll put it in. It's not wacky. Hear me out. Okay, I'm watching. I'm seeing if you're gonna type something. Are you gonna say jazzy? You want me to put in jazzy? Okay, I'll put in jazzy. That was right. Oh, you didn't even say anything. Nobody said anything about jazzy. That came from me. I'm like acting as if you suggested it. Okay. Baddie daddy. Okay. What should I put in next? Do we have another starting guess? Not really. Oh no, Spain. Somebody said Spain. I didn't even see that earlier. There's an N. Or did I? No, I don't think I put in Spain yet. I'm gonna go clone for 2. All right. Next word, whack. Never. Nerdy. Want to put in never. But this, okay, it's not, if it was guess 2, I would have put in never for a crazy 2. Nerdy though. Probably ends in ER. Yeah, I thought of sneer as well. Can't be renew either. I thought of renew and I thought of sneer, and it can't be either of them. So you guys are on the same page as me, but we're both wrong. Tuner. Okay, tuner. Let's try tuner. I see 2 tuners. 2 tuners. Is it tuner in 4? It is not. Okay. It is enter. That is what it is. Tricky one. We got it in 5. 3s are ahead of the 5s, though, so that is good. Next word is whack. 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 Okay. Angst daily. Hey, daily still works. Okay, I'll use both of your words. Oh. Is this a mayor? Oh, wait. It could be OR or ER at the end. So mayor, but it could also be Boyer. Bayou would test out good it could actually be Bayou. I'll try Bayou. It's not Bayou. Payer. All right. Oh! No R at the end. Payee? Pay him. You gotta pay him. You gotta pay him. Payee was a tricky one. Okay, I have never seen payee as an answer in Wordle or Infinite Wordle. That was a little bit of a tricky one. I thought it was payer. I mean, we did fine. I mean, look at this. I mean, like, we put in very solid guesses. We just got unlucky. We got it in 6. We got 2 6s so far. All right. Did anybody suggest it? Let's just put in Bayou. It's a decent starting guess. Just an A. Do we go angst again? Do we go... Where do we go? Next word, quake. Okay, I see what you're doing. Yeah. Angle, I like angle. Prank is also fine. Renal. Maybe track here. Oh, wow. Where's the... Wait. Okay. Is it pizza? Oh, you know what? I don't mind it. Guess 4. I mean, if it's wrong, you know, we're gonna go back down and get a 5 or a 6 again. Do we want to risk it? Let's risk it. Let's go. I mean, it wasn't really a risk. It was a good guess, but if it was wrong, we kind of didn't get a lot of information out of that, I'm assuming. But it was right. Okay. Let's try to keep our 3s above the 5s. Next word, quake. Imagine it's quill in 2. Okay, never mind. You saw the P and Z looked lonely? Yeah. Unzip. Oh my gosh, you want to try the P and the Z again? With unzip? Fine. We'll put unzip in. See, Gulch would have put the U in the same position, so you gotta be careful about that. Snout would have been a great guess. But now there's an I in there, which is interesting. Yeah, Druid also puts the I there. Can't be Druid. Minus also uses an N. Okay, you know what? This is where I take over, because you guys are not giving me anything. Guys, help me. It can't be guild or build. You guys... It can't be fungi either. Okay, I'm not looking at chat anymore. You guys are all wrong. Every single word that you guys suggested is wrong. Okay, I'm ignoring you guys because... I can't do it either. You know what? Ficus? Yeah, I bet that's it. It's not minus. Virus. Oh my goodness. Okay. Thank you for ficus. That was helpful. All right. Anybody have a starting suggestion? No, not really. We'll go to the randomizer. Let's see what we get. Extol. All right. Do we have an X in here? No. We have a T. I like going with teach. It might not be the best one, but in situations... Ooh. I got excited we were going to get another 2. That would have been crazy. T... What do we got? Wait, what is it? Teary? Tease? Could be tease. I'm going to put in tease, then I'll put in teary. It is tease. We got another 3. All right, where's our 3s at in relation to 5? 3s are still ahead of 5s. We're not getting a lot. Well, we should probably combine 5s and 6s. I don't know. Anyway, next starting guess. All right, nobody. If you want to suggest a starting word, say start with, and then a starting guess. All right, we're gonna start with Trump. Stale. I'll start with stale next. Ready? I don't know. Ready? No. Okay. Oh, this could end in ER. Okay. Hover, cover, lower, cower. I think there's a lot of V-E-R, W-E-R words. There's boxer. Shore works. We could do shore. Okay, it's not anything that ends in ER. Okay. Forge or gorge? Forge. Force also would have worked. Yep, force also would have worked. Got lucky on that one. Got it in 4. All right, well, we saved the 3s from the 5s, I guess, a little bit. So I'll start with stale next. That was a suggestion in the chat. Stale gets us a T and an A. So I'll start with noise next one. Could be an TCH, a TCH word. Match. You could go match for World Cup. Matches. No. Okay, baton. Can't be that anymore. Garth also would have been fine. Fortunately, I put in a word before you guys typed them. Oh, about. What about about? I think I like about. I'll put in about. Let's go. We got it in 3. Dang. Got another 3. That was lucky. Today would have worked. Today would have been a good one. Either that or you're telling me to put in something today. Okay, start with noise. Noise. Okay, noise gets nothing. I like noise as a starting guess. It's a great word, but Flaky. Okay, I'll put in flaky. Okay. What if it's drama, guys? We had drama once or at some point, and like I keep thinking about the word drama in like a lot of these other solves that we're doing. Ooh, what about wrath? Graph? Oh, graph also. Okay. What's better? I'll go graph. I'll go with yours. If it's wrath... It was wrath. Yeah, I should have went with my own guess. I've been doing good today. I personally, I feel like I'm making really good guesses. I mean, I've been doing Infinite Wordle every week. I mean, we're doing like 100 Wordle solves every week. Like, I gotta be getting better at Wordle. Okay, what? You're gonna feel my wrath. Did somebody suggest something start with noise? That was something we already did. Okay. All right, I'm gonna use another starting word. See what we get. Recut. Start with P-S-H-A-W. Shaw. I'll start with that next. That is fine. Oh my god, I hate it. I'll go lower here. It does not end in ER. Bread. Can I still do bread? I think I can still do bread. It still works. Yeah. It's not a bad guess. So the R definitely goes fourth, and there's only one R. It's not query. Fiery. I like fiery. Sheer doesn't work because the R is fourth. There we go. Fiery. All right. I was told to start with Shaw, or however you pronounce it. Oh my god, the P lit up and I was like, no way. Oh, guys, if that was a Shaw in one, I would have lost my mind. Okay, it starts with P. Prank. What do we want to go with here? Prank in two. Let's go! Oh my god, it could have been pizza. You're right. I'm glad I didn't see yours. We got 2 2s in 20 solves. Oh my god, that was insane. Okay. Let's go crazy. Let's put Quill in one. Okay. Getting it in 2 was not a prank. It wasn't a prank. Start with bingo. All right, I'll start with bingo next. Kind of want to go with spice here. Saint? No, Saint is good. Oh, okay, nothing. Can't go with drink. Can't go with maze anymore either. Could go with something like crime or prize or... Hey, prize. Jack says prize in the chat. That's one I just brought up as well. Prize in 3. Oh. The E is not 5th. Yeah, it could have been price. Crier? That was probably a bad word. Grief is so much better. I should have waited for you guys, not grief. Yeah, no, that was dumb of me. That was my bad. I mean, crier wasn't the worst thing, but guys, I am going to go to the bathroom. I'll put in a starting word here. Let me just I'll look at your suggestions in a moment. I gotta just go. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Leave your suggestions. Let's see, what do we got? What do we have as suggestions here? Let's see. I should go with Pshaw. I should go with this. We gotta. I mean, right? I have to. Okay. Let's see what else fits here. I would have preferred to go with a word like sprig or can't be sprig, right? Spicy. I would have gone with spicy. It would have made a great clip though if that was the answer. I like glyph. Oh no, the P was wrong. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. See, I got up and I came back and I'm just not, my head's not in it. Chump. It was chump. Could have been chimp, I suppose. All right, we got in 4, even though I made a mistake. I hate that we got 3 6s. Well, this is not the same. I don't know. Is this the same answer list as like the original Wordle answer list? Because this is infinite Wordle. This is like totally. This is just somebody random who made this site. So I don't know how infinite Wordle works compared to like answer lists and stuff. Anyway. I'll start with nurse. I like clone here. Okay, I'll use tread as a starting word. Can't be dance. Let's see. Where's that N going? Can't be unite. Could be innate. Indie. Tinge. Okay, those are good. I'm gonna put in innate though. That's not how you spell that. Never mind. How do you spell innate? Is that 2 N's? Must be 2 N's. Okay, so what was your word? Indie. I'll put in tinge. Or binge. Maybe binge is better. So the N is second. I thought innate was 1 N. I think I've made that mistake before. I never learned from my mistakes. Can it be indie? Oh, wow. I did not think indie would be the word. And it's not. Okay. Oh, knife. Oh, that's a good. I didn't even think about that. Knife is good. All right, we got another 5. What did somebody suggest? Tread. Okay, I'll use tread. I always forget about KNs a lot of times. Oh, a T. Start with round. All right, I'll start with round next. Unless there was a one I'm ignoring. No, I see. Yep. I'll use round next. Can't be teeth. 10th? I like 10th. Can't be teach. Could be tense. I'll put in tense next if 10th is wrong. Funny that Kenny forgets about KNs. You know, I mean, I will say the fact that my name starts with K, I do have a little bit more of a love for words that start with KN, like K words. You know, I don't know if you guys... Do people with... Because, like, growing up, I mean, I know in, like, school and stuff, like, as a kid, they would be like, oh, tell us, you know, introduce yourself to the class with, like, a word that begins with the first, like... So I'd be like, oh, I'm Ketchup Kenny. And it was so stupid. I just hated it. But I think because of stuff like that, I like words that start with K. I wonder if that's true for other people with their names. What do we got? Title? Try title. Title's a good one. Oh, no, it can't be title. No T. No other T. That was a good guess, and I wish they had an indicator. I wish they had, like, this other T. I wish it would, like, be, like, a slightly different shade of gray, just so I knew not to put it in again. Twice. All right, let's put in twice. Dang. Okay, but it does end in E. What is this? Twice was good. Toupee? How do you spell that? Is it like this? I don't know. Is this how you... Okay. I don't know. I'm trying them out. You put them in chat. I'm gonna try it because I don't know. T-A-U. No, not. Is toll a word? Apparently it is a word. I don't know. I don't know it, but I put it in. It's T-U blank blank E. It can't be taste. There was no A. You can't keep typing the same. If I don't put in your word, it's because it's not a valid word. It could not have been taste. I mean, it's possible I overlooked your word, so I don't mind, but like repeating the same word in chat is not going to help. Yeah, it still could not have been taste. I know you said taste before. I'm saying it could not have been taste because there was no A. I would have put in taste a minute ago. I saw your chat. Tusk with an E. I'm putting in bad guesses because I don't know. Tuffe? Is that the answer? It's not the answer. Oh, wow. TU. It's not like... I doubt. TU... Is it? No, can it be EE to... I don't think... There can't be another T. I have no idea. No, it can't be a word with two T's in it. This can't be it. I don't know if TUQUE is a word. I'll put it in. If you say you think it might be that, I'll put it in. Yeah, it is that. I wasn't sure if it was actually a word. I thought I've seen that as a word before. In one of these games or something, but I wasn't sure. What is this word?
Toque.
Toque. Often spelled T-O-Q-U-E or T-O-U-Q-U-E, so it's a different spelling. Or I don't know which one's the right way, but it's a warm knitted winter cap. Primarily used in Canadian English in northern regions of the U.S. It's a beanie. Guys, it's a beanie. It's just a beanie. It's another word for a beanie. Okay. I think I've seen that before. I wonder if that was in connections or something, or like a crossword. I've definitely seen it before. Definitely seen that word before. So, anyway, did somebody suggest a word? Trying to scroll up and see if I see a suggestion. Start with round. Okay, I knew there was something. Round. Yeah. All right. Round. Start with stare or XVIII. Will it let me put in XVIII? Caper. I'll try caper. Biter. Maybe biter if caper is wrong. Okay, caper was actually fantastic. Thankfully it's not upper. Viper. All right, looks like viper is a good one. It is correct. Another V word. How many words today have started with V? The answer, at least 3. Don't know how many, though. It could have been Piper or Riper or Wiper. Yeah, that was a little bit of a trap situation. We got lucky, though. Got another 3. All right, let's have our 3s try to outpace our 5s and 6s, which is at 8 right now. Or 4s are at 9. So I will try XVIII, otherwise I'll use your other word, which was stare. Okay. You said it wasn't going to work, but I had to test it myself. You said try idiom. I don't know if you're talking about starting words or not. Make sure you say start with and then the word you want me to start with. Otherwise, I don't know what you're... Otherwise, I don't know. Crown into. Yeah, there's just so many words in chat. If you don't say start with and then a word, I'll think that it was just a suggestion for the answer in the last puzzle. So it confuses me. Donor. Can donor work here? Donor works. It does end in N-O-R. It's not manor. Oh, it could be minor. It is minor. Minor and 4. All right. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go to the randomizer. Clank. Unless I missed one. Clank. Let's see. We'll go store next. Start with Raja. I don't know how to pronounce that. R-A-J-A-H. Another E-R. Okay. I'll start with bingo after that. All right. We got 2 words coming up. E can't go last. I almost made a mistake of putting in something with the E last. I mean, it could just be something ER at the end. Tuber can't be tuber. There's no T. Greed. I'll put in greed. Wider, if it's... Oh my goodness. Okay. Grief? I can't remember. Did we have grief or did we have... No, we had brief earlier? I don't remember. We had something just a minute ago. Okay, so R-A-J-A-H. Does this help us out at all? Ooh, it gets us an H at the end. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was brief. It was brief. Okay, an H at the end. This could be a lot of things. Could be like pitch, witch, something like that. Could be bunch. I'll try bunch. Because there is like lunch, other things that it could be. But it's not that, and it doesn't have a CH in it, so it's not the, you know, pitch or anything. Okay, slosh is an interesting one. I'll try it though. Uses 2 S's. Okay, not the worst. Now we know it's not swish. We know it's not swish. Tooth would have been... tooth would have been fine. Flesh would have been fine. Right? Yeah, flesh would have worked. Anyway, seethe? Okay, we'll try seethe. Or 6th? Ooh, what do I like? Smith? Wait. Okay, this is actually a tough situation, because... I do like 6th. I like 6th. 6th in 4. Yeah, there we go. Hey, out of all the ones I could have got a 6 on, that would have been the funniest one, but we didn't. So, the word that I will be going with next is bingo, right? Yeah, bingo. Bingo. I also thought 6th was the best one to go with there. All right, we have an O. I'm gonna go south. Okay, O is second. At least one O. We don't know if there's more. Polyp. Polar. I don't know. Would polar like this be an answer? I like polar with an A almost better, because that seems like a more Lower is also a possibility. I kind of like lower. I just used lower earlier and it wasn't the answer though. Molar. How about I go molar? Could be polar. How about we'll meet in the middle between polar and molar. I'll go polar. Not polar with an E. Okay. Maybe I should have went lower. No R anymore. Okay. Lowly. Vowel. I like vowel. We'll go with vowel. I like lowly too, to be fair. Okay. Model. I'm gonna put in model. Seems likely here. Might be the only one. Not the only one. Never mind. Okay. I'll let you guys figure this one out. Apparently, I'm... What? I'm so confused. What? Yokel? Is that a word? Can we get a second opinion on yokel? Okay, I see two yokels. Okay. What is yokel? I need to Google it. I don't know this word. Oh, it's like a derogatory slang for somebody from a countryside or small town. It's okay. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. If anybody else is just joining, if you want to suggest a starting word, say start with and then your word in the chat and I'll start with it. Is it a currency? What's the website I'm using? Infinite Wordle? I don't know. Start with Slate. I'll start with Slate. I don't know what the actual address is, but it's Infinite Wordle. Start with plant. Okay, I'll start with plant next. I mean, I could check the URL. gregcameron.com/infinite wordle. It's gregcameron.com infinite wordle. Round. Okay. Next word, rung. Okay, I'll use... Okay, we'll go plant and then rung. Prior seems fine. Privy... Oh no, prior's not fine. We'll go privy. Yeah, prior would use another, or prior would use an O. We already used the O. Chirp. Okay. We got it. Okay, we're at 30 now. We got a lot of sixes today. That's very unfortunate. We got really unlucky with sixes, but we also got lucky with twos. I mean, last stream we also lost twice. So I guess not losing is also a good thing. So we are going plant, and then we are going rung. Plant. I almost put in rung here, but it can't be. Rinse. Okay. Yeah, snore would have been good there as well. Noise would have also been good. Ionic. Fungi. I like fungi. I like onion as well, though. No, onion puts the N in the wrong spot. Is it ionic? Oh my god, it is going to be ionic. No. Conic. Okay. Or I don't know if it's pronounced conic, but conic. All right, another 5. Okay, we'll go rung. Ooh, there's a W. Let's go elbow. Elbow in 2? Okay, rung got us. It got us here. So. Wow, this is trickier than I thought to come up. What goes in the middle? I'll look at chat in a second. I'll use you guys to solve this one, but I want to try to see if I can see it myself. Oh, yeah, I see it. It's allow. It's funny because I've been thinking about the word allow a lot for other solves. So the fact that I didn't think of it on this one was funny. Okay, so there's rung. All right. I think I can use my own word now, which I'm going to go quill. We haven't used a ton of quills today. I did 1 quill earlier. Quill in 1. No. Okay, I'll go later. All right. Now, what do we got? The L is either second or third. You were going to say quill next? Yeah. I got to get in a couple quills, or at least a few quills every stream. Alpha. I'll try alpha. That does put the L, that tests out 2 A's. I like testing out multiple A's to see where the A goes. Yeah, there's 2 A's in the word. What do you know? Okay. So the other A is going to go third. Plaza? Okay. Plaza, however you say it. Okay. Next word, money. Next word, money. Okay, thanks for the money. Okay. Oh, I already started. Okay, money. Okay, an O. I like about. I'm gonna go about. Okay. Be funny if it's outro. Would have been a good guess. See, you went with scout. Scout is right there with about, with like the same ending. Juror's a freaking crazy one. And I love putting in crazy guesses. Furrer? Imagine it's fur? No, okay. I do like putting in words that are, you know, if they fail, maybe not the most helpful. Don't know. Hmm. Can't be buxom. Is this a word? P-U-P-O-W? I see it in the chat. Kudos? Okay, kudos. It is kudos. Kudos to you for getting the word. All right. Thank you for that, chat. I would not have gotten kudos. Do I have a starting word? I don't think any more starting suggestions were given, so I'm going to go ahead and start with stray. Okay. Never mind. Quill into? Imagine. Oh, that would have been amazing. Gotta try it. We gotta try it for the clip. Okay. Anybody who doesn't know, I have a clip on from the last couple of streams or few streams I've done, me getting Quill in a very, very lucky way twice. Cloud works. So I keep trying to use the word quill over and over again and hoping that it's right. Okay, what do we got here? We have cluck, clung, clunk. We got a couple things. Clump as well. See a couple clumps. All right, we'll do the two. Well, since there's two people that say clump, I'll go clump. Okay. Now it could be cluck, clung, clunk. We should probably go clung or clung and clunk. We should probably go clunk because it could be this will test clung or clunk or excuse me, cluck. Okay, it's cluck. Okay, another 6. This is the most 6s that we've gotten, I think, in all the streams we've done so far. But we got 2 2s, so. Start with angst. All right, we'll go angst. That was really helpful, actually, with an N there. Okay, we got an A. So, inane. Maybe this is what we got. An 8 and 2. Look at that, another 2. That's insane. I think I was thinking inane when I typed in innate earlier. I think that's what I was confusing it with. They're similar sounding. Because I know we've had inane before. I must have just thought innate was spelled the same as inane, but innate is with 6 letters. But hey, another 2. Isn't that insane? 3 2s this stream, and we've only done 36. That's a 1 out of 12. 1 out of 12 we've gotten 2s. That's actually really, really lucky. We did have 2 2s, 6 6s, and 5 5s. We do need 1 1 now. Start with donut. Okay, I'll start with donut. Let's get some donuts. Okay, a T and a U. Not touch. Um. Oh, store does work. Oh, but it could be stoke, stole, stove. Yeah. If this is correct, S-T-O blank E, we might be in for some trouble. It could also be stork. Trove is also a possibility. Okay. It's nothing like that, so. Can't be baton. Can't be tidal, like tidal wave. Because that doesn't use an O. And there's no D. So what am I thinking? Patio. Why did I even say that? Patio's a good one. Motto? Oh, taboo? It's a tricky one if that's it. Yeah, okay. Oh, wow. Never would have thought of that. All right. I'm gonna try Quill for the third time as a starting guess. It gets the U. I'll use it one more. He said next word Quill. I'll use it one more time at the very end, but the rest of the words up until the very end will be random words or your suggestions. I don't know. Punch is a good one. Suave. Oh, it's not lunch. It could be bunch. I like bunch. Munch? Punch. Okay, I was like, I knew I'm missing one. I had to look at chat for that. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We had the right idea there. You guys got so lucky with punch. It was a good one. Good guess, but it is a... There's like 5 of them. Punch, bunch, munch, hunch, and lunch. It's tricky. Okay, I will use the randomizer, I guess. Or did you... Yeah, I don't see a suggestion. Let me use a random word. Ring. We used a similar word earlier. Next word, crash. Okay, I'll use crash. Let's try gleam second. Ooh. Okay. What do we think, guys? Yeah, we did use rung. Okay. Gamma? Yeah, it probably has to be gamma, right? All right, looks like we got another 3. Let's put in gamma. All right, fantastic. I'll start with crash, and then I'll start with bacon. Crash, and then bacon. Crash gets us an R. Let's prove that I'm the best Wordle player. Okay, that wasn't right. Broil, I'll try broil. Not broil. You saw someone got the Wordle on 1 yesterday. That's pretty cool. Crook. No, it can't be crook. No C. Grout. Okay, grout. What is this? Oh, trout. Okay. There we go. Got it in 5. So we started with a crash there. Next one is I just saw it. Bacon. 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 Mirth. Okay, we'll try mirth. Okay. Steel would have been fine as well. Is this deity? Oh. Oh, quite in 4? No, oh, sweet. Okay. Okay, guys, 9 more solves. The 3s were ahead of the 5s, but we got a lot of 6s, so it kind of cancels it out. Like, all the 6s are kind of weighing down the distribution here. But 3 2s is insane. Okay, next word, we'll go to the randomizer. Nope, we'll use force. Okay, force it is. Just an E. Okay, not ER. Bleed. Try bleed. There is 2 E's. Is it level? Not level. Could it? Did I make... No. Jewel? Ooh, Jewel's good. There we go. We got a J word. Wow. That hardly ever happens. Let's start with juice. Let's go another J word. Juice. Ooh, no. My instinct is to put in party. Plant, broad. Put in broad. Oh, okay. I guess I chose the right one. Arrow. Arrow in 3. There we go. Got it. All right. 3s beating the 5s, but I still don't feel like it's a actual 3s beating the 5s because we got so many 6s. Salty juice. Start with salty. I like salty as a starting word. Start with guile. All right, I'll start with guile next. Actually, I'm gonna use it right now, and I'll start with it next. Oh, it could have been quill. What am I doing? I should have put in quill. Loner. I'll put in loner. Wait, vowels. We just have the E. Repel or rebel? I'll go repel. Nope. Rebel. Rebel. No! Did I make a mistake? No. Revel? Okay, another 6. I mean, this is like the most 6s we've had. This is 7 6s. Just insane. So as much as we're doing great with the 3s and 2s, the 6s just... I feel bad about getting so many 6s. 6... Oh, speaking of 6s, 6 more words and I'm done. We will start with guile, though. As suggested. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. Probably shouldn't have used a J. 6 and 7. What? Oh, 6 or 7 6s? Something like that. I was like, what are you guys talking about? This is a weird one. Ends in Y, has an E and an O in it? It could be, I guess it could have been like honey or money. Posy? Hokey? Okay, let's do the hokey. We had hokey the other day, last stream, I think. Or the stream before. We had hokey. Okay. Let's see. Mopey, Rosie, Posy. I'll try Posy, because that will test out both of those. Right? Yeah. Okay. Mopey. No, not Mopey. Dopey. Okay. All right. All right. See, look at how many 6s we're getting. Guys, I'm not happy with how many 6s we're getting. Oh, man. It just invalidates the whole 3s over 5s thing. So, okay, next starting word. We'll go slate again. There are more 4s than 5s and 6s combined. That is true. Rarer? You want me to use rarer? You want me to use rarer? Really? Annex would be good. I'm gonna go annex. I don't like rarer. Ooh. Okay. We got an A first. Bread or dread also been maybe better, but we got lucky with the A first. Isn't like adder a word? Amber is probably better. You're right. I thought adder was a word though. Wait. What is it? Abby? Oh, Abby. Okay. Confused for a second. Okay, guys. 4 more. We're gonna end the stream. Let me know what you want to start with. We can get a little weird here. Let's get weird. Let's go reach. Reach into? No. Repay. Relay. Relay is better. Okay, I kind of just did this one all myself. No, why? Why? Okay, 5. All right, I did that one all by myself, pretty much. Let me let you guys. Okay, do you guys have any suggestions? It was Pizzazz, P-Z-A-Z-Z. Maybe it's pizza. Maybe it's pizza. It is not. Orate. How about I try orate right now? I'll start with orate as well. No, never mind. I can't do orate. I'll do orate next. Let's go alive. You guys feeling alive? I'm feeling alive. Could do amber. Oh, I was gonna do that. Can't do Sally. I was gonna just use the E there. Okay, what would be something like fault? Salad? All right, I'll try salad. Or salsa. Okay, the A is fourth. There's only one A. Molar actually does work here. I'll try molar. It is not correct. Dang it. See, what do we got? So there must be a U in here, right? Because there's no other A, guys. No other A. I guess it could be a Y. Oh, bylaw. No, okay, never mind. Dang it. I thought I figured it out. Are we gonna get another 6? Oh man. All right. Well, we either get a 6 or we lose. So, let's not have our first loss today. Gulag? I mean, nobody's suggesting anything, and I don't see a reason why it can't be that. I will press enter on this unless somebody suggests a different word in the next like 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Don't see anything in chat. All right. It is correct. It is correct. All right. Fantastic. Look at that. 9 3s, 9 5s, 9 6s. Next stream, we cannot have this many 6s. We got to do better. I mean, we got unlucky. Most of these 6s were just really, really unlucky. I guess Pizzazz we are getting a little weird here at the end. We have 2 more solves. One of them is going to be, well, oops. Why? Am I still live? Did my internet go out? Guys, am I still live? It looks like I'm still live. Okay, we got 2 words. We got B-U-T-T-E. Okay, I'm live. Okay, good. My chat and my YouTube studio just like crashed, and it was like like the internet went out or something. But it looks like it's good now. Okay. Go crash. Dang, no letters. We did use a duplicate T, so. Imagine as widow. Milky, I like milky. Okay, that was a great guess. Pinky. Yeah, I like pinky. Okay, we'll go pinky. It is correct. All right, then we got this other final starting word is M-Y-R-R-H. Let's see what this gets us. Nothing. So then we'll go with slate. Okay. Ooh, if it was... No, never mind. That doesn't... I was about to say something that didn't make any sense. I thought about putting in quill. I really did. I'm going to start with quill for our final solve, which would be the next one. Next one's actually going to be the final solve, guys. But this is the second to last solve. No more starting words because I will be ending the stream. Bleak does work. Let's see if it's bleak. It is not bleak. Can't be alone. It can't end in E. Cannot end in E. You know, so here's what I was looking at. So EL, it would have to end in A. So AL, it would have to have an E here. Otherwise, it could be EA like this. So, I don't know. Alien is fantastic. I bet you it's alien. Alien it is. There we go. All right. Final solve. No more starting suggestions, guys. But you can help me solve this one. We're going to use quill. Quill in one for the clip. It is not correct. Okay, but there is a U in this word. And I'm going to put in under to see if we can end. We started on a 2. Can we end the stream on a 2 with under? No. All right. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think we got? Let's see. Reuse would be interesting. Prune. I feel like reuse would not be likely to be the answer. Prune is fine. No, prune can't be it. Rouse. Rouse, I think, is fantastic. Let's just go with rouse. Because it can't have an N in it. So rerun, prune, those aren't gonna work. Yeah. Okay, so the U is somewhere 4th or 5th. The E is 2nd or 3rd. Didn't somebody say rebut? Yeah, somebody said rebut. That's probably just the answer. No, it's not. It's not. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no N. Can't have an N in it. So rerun has an N. So does refund. I feel like I said that like twice and you guys still brought it up. So this is R blank EU here. RHEUM? What the heck is that? If that's the answer. What is this word? I don't even know what that is. What? Okay, but that's how we're ending the stream.
Room.
Room is a thin, watery fluid or mucus naturally discharged from the eyes, nose, or mouth. Frequently builds up as crust. Oh, it's eye boogers. That's what it is. Okay, it's eye boogers. Got it. Okay. All right. Well, guys, I learn new words every day. This is another one of these words that I learned. But thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. I will be back on Friday, same time. Next week, we will also be streaming on Wednesday and Friday. If you guys would like me to add a bonus stream next week or the following week, super chats are, of course, welcome. You guys can do that next stream if you want. With that being said, guys, appreciate you guys watching. Check out my Patreon page if you want to watch me play these games every day. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the like button, and I'll see you guys next time.